Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to Rad and Sync number 2. And I'll just dive into updating y'all with what happened since our last video. So obviously we did our juice fast. It lasted a full week, and overall the juice fast was great. It actually showed us a lot of things. It showed us that is totally sustainable, and it's also barely a fast. You really don't feel too much of the fasting effects as opposed to like a water fast or a dry fast, obviously. You're taking in lots of calories, so it's really not so much fasting from calories, it's more of just fasting from solid foods. It was fantastic. It was so freaking good that we plan on continuing that again. We did break it, but we're gonna pick it back up pretty much today, starting again today. And another thing that was really cool about the juice fast is that it inspired us to bust out our own personal juicer again and start juicing, which that was really cool. We juiced a couple things. We juiced watermelon, lots of watermelon. We juiced a lot of watermelon during that week. And we also juiced tomatoes a couple times. We juiced honeydew one time. That was very, very sweet and very syrupy actually, like a thick juice from that one. But yeah, it's been awesome juicing again. I remember my illusions to not wanting to use my own juicer in the past are pretty much these two reasons. It's annoying to clean up, and other reason being is that like it's kind of hard to get your hands on good juicing ingredients, but that's cap. There's obviously still good things out there for you to pick up and personally juice, and there's also nothing quite like a fresh juice. The stuff you buy in the store, even if it's cold pressed, still has a high pressure process on it, but fresh is fresh. Also, fresh only lasts like 3 days in the fridge, and people high pressure process to improve the shelf life for like a retail store. So fresh is dope. So it's been nice juicing our own stuff, bro. Right? Wouldn't you agree? It's been very fun. I've enjoyed using the juicer. Tastes incredible. Watermelon juice out of it tastes like vanilla ice cream. So fire. The best root beer float I could ask for. The juice fast was great. Ending it was terrible. We had a couple, I'll just say a couple cooked meals since then, and both have been just simply awful. They taste good, but they feel terrible to eat. Like you feel so heavy and lethargic, and it brings on like acid reflux and shit too. It's just terrible stuff. Yeah. So falling off of it and trying those foods again, it's kind of been a bummer. I'll just say that I'm in a bad mood. I've been in a bad mood the past 2 days. Yup. I can't say exactly why, but maybe a good reason for it is having those foods. But regardless, that's good context. I don't feel well. I felt fantastic on the juice fast, and pretty much since breaking it, I have not felt good. So that's good context. Yeah, breaking it did suck. It's true. We broke it a week later, so it was a full week on pretty much a tempeh avocado sandwich. Matt said, yeah, like it tasted good and all that, but it makes you feel bad. It doesn't even really taste that good. Like, its small offerings of pleasure are nothing compared to how it makes you feel. And then the next day, we're like, okay, this is also typical for when you're acting disciplined and then you start breaking disciplines. It kind of creates a domino effect of breaking more disciplines. So we had the sandwich the one day. The next day we had the burrito that we talked about in our previous video. That one also caused insane tiredness and acidity. And then our third excursion of cooked food was technically not even that cooked, but sushi. And that was actually, I mean, obviously it's vegan, so avocado rolls, but that was the least impactful of the three, and still bad, and also still like such small offerings for the negative trade-off. So all in all of those were pretty much a scam, a mistake. The sushi gave acid reflux. It did. We had coffee, and we split a coffee and a sandwich today. That gave acid reflux. I'm still dealing with this. I didn't get any of that today, unfortunately. That's great. The coffee also disturbed my gut. My gut does not feel comfortable from that. I barely got any effects. Like I didn't even get like psychoactive effects from the coffee. It's 824 on 824.
824 on 824. Poggers.
So yeah, the coffee was stupid. I know I shouldn't have had that. I'm kind of done my own bullshit. It's annoying. I'll say that I had a good weekend despite not being in a good mood. Got my workouts in. Got a good amount of meditation in. Got a good amount of gaming in.
Yep, those are the 3 important things.
No, sharing is really important, so here we are making a video now, which is great. Happy to get this live stream in.
So
Don't forget about sharing, bro.
I don't forget about it, bro.
It's more important than gaming.
Dude, I'm like high-key the reason we're live right now, just saying. Like, I pushed us to do this.
Wonderful.
So like, I'm aware that that's what we have to do.
Thank you for being the reason we're live right now.
Yeah.
You're the best.
I planned this out.
Yeah, you're the GOAT, bro. Thank you for doing that.
I am not the GOAT. Sometimes I am, though. Anyway, though, the first day of our juice fast, which started over like 9 days ago, the first day I was in really, really high moods, and I actually thought that was gonna I was gonna stay at those energy levels and stay really uplifted throughout the entire juice fast. No, I didn't. I definitely had pretty normal mood fluctuations during that time. I wasn't only flying high and feeling super energetic. Like I would come off my work shifts feeling pretty like standard, which is sometimes tired, unmotivated, blank blank. But I was hoping that I would come off my shifts not feeling anything like that. And that just goes to show that even if your food choices are prime and serving you the best they can for your energy and emotions, other things affect your energy and emotions. Your thoughts affect them and your actions affect them a lot. And actually I had like a pretty big eureka with Matt during one of our shifts this week. And I was like, we were looking into some ancient Indian thoughts of just the human body. Specifically, they're called doshas. And we realized that our body is very much Vata dominant, which is air and space elements. And that can, if it's unbalanced and there's too much energy in that field, it can cause you to be pretty much act depressed and too tired, which those are symptoms I come across. So I looked at the other aspects. There's Pitta and Kapha, and I looked at Pitta, and it offers motivation and enthusiasm, and passion, which are aspects I actually need more of. So, and those are the water and fire elements. And apparently hand gestures and mudras have elements, and they incite elemental energy in the body. So in the middle of a shift, we look up a fire element mudra to do, which this is one of them. I'll show it. Pretty much you put your ring finger onto your thumb pad, and you press your thumb on top of the ring finger. This is called the Agni mudra. It's a fire elemental
the
mudra.
Surya mudra.
Gotcha. And either way though, holding this for literally 3 minutes at my shift, I felt a noticeable change in my internal state. I felt a lot more energy. I can often feel bored or want to yawn a lot at work. Doing this, I swear it prevented yawns for the rest of the shift. So pretty much going back to what I said is, yes, food is very, very important on your mood and it's highly influential in your life, but it's not everything. Other things, there's subtle energies to these things. And your thoughts, actions, your posturing, all these things affect how you feel and how you think. What do you think about mudras, bro? Oh, he showed me a really cool one recently. You should talk about that one. Talk about this one, bro. I think it's pretty much I can't remember what it's called, but pretty much it honors a cow deity. And I find it very, very potent. And it's also known for inciting self-realization, which is God realization. So we've been embracing mudras more this week than ever. At least I have. And I've noticed a big benefit in them, so I'm going to keep on doing it. I'm trying to master my internal energies, my emotions. I'm trying to not be anxious. I'm trying to not be depressed. I want to feel
I want to feel high, happy, peaceful all the time. And you can. Without drugs, too.
Or not.
What do you mean, or not?
Life always gives you positive and negative. You're never going to feel
Okay,
only
yeah,
happy.
not all the time, but when I have no reasons to feel bad, I shouldn't feel bad. When I have every reason to just feel normal, like a normal work day, I shouldn't feel like shit after getting off my shift. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. It starts with an S.
Sir B. Dunbridge, I believe, but I can't remember its name. It's a calorie. It balances the 3 doshas.
But yeah, I'm going to pay more attention to the elements of the body and the elements specifically of the fingers. Each finger has an element. Fire is the thumb, index is air, middle is space, ring is earth, and pinky is water. So, I'm going to continue to look into and manipulating these elemental energies within the body and see what kind of results I can pull. But I was very impressed. I was doing that fire mudra on shift, and I was actually like laughing. I was actually laughing like Luffy, bro. That shit was crazy. I was so potently uplifted. 8:30.
Yeah, I also felt a powerful uplift at work doing that.
You've been watching Mob Psycho recently? It's a really good anime. Definitely slept on it when it first released.
Excellent.
It's about an OP psychic kid. Really
Yeah.
fun to watch.
The
Really
powers
funny.
pertain to emotion and psychic abilities. It's right up my alley.
Really funny. Really good message. Good messages. A pleasure to watch. A plus. 10 out of 10. Also, we like listening to English voices when it's good, and it's good. These voice actors did a great job.
The dub is good. We only finished season 2, but the story could have ended there.
True. Both season 1 and season 2 had an incredible rising action and climax. Like literally, they're complete in their own right. You can watch either season alone, and it's just great storytelling for real.
My gut's upset from coffee. It's very painful.
I'm sorry, bro. I don't feel bad at all.
I'm thankful.
Did you want to react to that video at all? Or watch it?
What do you want to do?
Pretty sure I talked about all the things I want to talk about regarding updating on what's happened in our lives.
I'll talk about my feelings. Haven't felt good yesterday, don't feel good today. Don't know exactly why. But with a bad result, you could assume a bad cause. And yeah, I don't know exactly why. And I've done my best to let go of it. I've done my best to overcome it. Like, let go of it, be thankful, meditate, talk to God, do what I love to do. Be alone, be with people. Nothing's really gotten rid of it. And one thing I've done, because I don't really fucking care. Like, I'm cool for the negative feelings. One thing I've done is accept it. Like, whatever. This is how I'm feeling right now. That's how it goes. Yo, Punky. R.I.P. fam.
Yo, what's good, Punky? Appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out.
Hope you're having a good weekend.
But yeah, homie has been feeling bad.
Yeah.
Homie's been feeling very bad. It's unfortunate.
But yeah, what I've done is accept it. At the very least, it helps. You know, like, you're not fighting against it anymore. Now you're just riding the wave, which is a big part of life, is riding the waves. Things don't always go perfectly. Things don't always go great. And when you do, the best thing is to go with the flow and bend, not break. So yeah. It's interesting. I don't really know why I'm feeling bad, but I have ideas. Could be the food, could be breaking the fast. I smoked cannabis for the first time in 20 days.
Oh, that shouldn't be
No, you can't blame it on any of those things.
that shouldn't be
unfortunately.
the reason.
Oh, about the Discord?
About the Discord?
It got,
What do you-
it got
what kind of-
taken down.
Yeah, I mean it got removed. It got deleted.
Yup. It was
Who are you,
technically.
Punky?
Yeah, who are you, Punky? It was technically against TOS. But,
It was against the community guidelines.
yup.
So someone in our server
What was your
reported people and got Discord's attention and got the server removed, pretty much. Because obviously the only people who know about the server are people in the server, which should be people who like the server.
Mm-hmm.
Should be people who like RTA and the people in the server. So it's really fucked up.
Yeah, what was your Fire Club name? I'm curious who you are, Punky.
Oh, your dirty dishwasher? Yeah, I thought about you earlier. It's good
What's
to see you,
up?
man.
What's up, bro? What's up? Sorry, I'm covering my quartz. I was meditating upon it.
Dishwashing dirtily.
Dishwashing dirtily. I've had this quartz. Since I was like 7 years old. So I've had it for like 18 years. I've pretty much touched it for every age of my life. It has lots of memory stored.
Yeah, I appreciate you being in the stream, bro. Seriously. Thank you a lot.
But yeah, I've been meditating a lot recently, and I've also been embracing crystals more recently. And because of that, I've had this idea since like February. I finally pulled the trigger on it yesterday. I used to have this in the past. I bought myself an amethyst necklace. It's pretty much just like a chain of small amethyst shards going all the way around it. Hopefully that comes in soon. I can start wearing that thing. I had that exact amethyst necklace pretty much. My mom gave it to me. It was hers. I had that like 9 years ago, and it eventually broke. I slept with it too much, and the string broke. But I'm getting a new one now. Hopefully it's poggers.
You did some Buddhist breathing earlier, 100 breaths in a minute, etc. Oxygen. Yeah, that's awesome,
Nice.
bro. I love
Heck
that.
yeah.
I love that. That's great.
Any form of breath work is great and super good on our
Intentional
on our
breathing, meditation, all that
on
is
our
so
health.
good for you, bro.
Breath
Love to hear about your practices.
Breath is truly divine and powerful, and it's also scientifically proven to impact our vagus nerve, which our vagus nerve is highly influential on our central nervous system. So pretty much it affects your anxiety slash peace.
It does. It has a direct correlation to the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nerve system.
Mm-hmm.
And breathing deep and slow and consciously in general can greatly help you feel, activate the parasympathetic nervous system, get you in that rest and digest state, help you feel calm.
Yeah, on Friday, Matt and I broke our 3-week sobriety streak of no cannabis and coffee, specifically cannabis. We broke it, and the intention was to get high and meditate with the effects. That didn't happen. We talked, we looked at like Counter-Strike and stuff. It was more of a distracted high. So I was okay with that. It was still fun. It was a good usage and all that. But so that was on Friday.
Yeah, it
on
wasn't my
Saturday,
intention.
I'm like, I'm gonna smoke again and intentionally go straight into meditation. I'm not gonna do anything else. So I took my hit. It was specifically apples and bananas, and I wasn't even feeling like it was a bong rip. I wasn't even feeling instantly high yet. I was still feeling pretty sober. So I sat down for my meditation, just rocked with it, rolled with it, and it was an amazing meditation. Very, very well meditative. I was really brought into the present moment. I felt every motion, felt every emotion. I had just good self-reflection and all that. It was a great meditation, and I was really happy to follow through with that intention of smoke cannabis and then instantly meditate. Don't distract yourself, because that's one of the best things to do on cannabis is meditate.
It's one of the best things you can do.
It's literally the best thing you can do on the drug.
Yo, Danny, good to see
what's
you, bro.
good, Danny?
Much
Appreciate
love, bro.
you,
Much
bro.
love.
Long time no see. Blessings as always, though.
Good to see you in chat, man. Hopefully you had a great weekend. And yo, Punky, thank you again for being in chat. Seriously, just talking to you and like connecting with you made me feel better. Seriously, so I do appreciate that. I noticed that immediately. I felt more positive emotions. I felt better. So I really do appreciate that for being our first chatter.
Yes, for real. Absolutely. But yeah, rest in peace to Discord. It was a good run. It was awesome
It's
to
a
see.
shame.
It
It's
was
a
awesome to have that human connection with the customer base like that.
Oh, it was wonderful. I fucking loved it. I loved
Right,
checking
sad
in
to
and
see it
seeing
go.
what everyone was up to. I liked checking the chat.
Hmm.
That's gone now. It sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks, bro.
But yeah, besides, so like I said, I've been into crystals more recently than ever. I'm currently holding a quartz, which quartz is known for amplifying powers, amplifying any intention you have, which is obviously very powerful. Another renowned crystal for meditation is amethyst. It's also very much praised for its potent healing abilities on peace, meditativeness, intuition, wisdom. That's an amethyst geode right there, beautiful. So I got an amethyst necklace, but I also got me and Matt some citrine bracelets. I don't really wear bracelets, but I was down to give it a try because adorning yourself in powerful crystals sounds kind of like a good technique. And citrine's benefits
my
is
God,
also
right.
really cool. Has to do with like self-esteem, confidence, financial abundance, self-inquiry, just motivation. It has to do with your solar plexus, which is all about motivation and doing good deeds for yourself.
Danny, we're talking about the official RTA Fire Club Discord server. It got deleted because it breaks Discord community guidelines. But it didn't get deleted because of that. It got deleted because someone was reporting it, and it got the attention of staff, thus finally banning it. So it's kind of shitty to have a snake that did that.
Yeah, there was a Judas for sure.
That's so dumb. Yeah, it is really stupid. It's really stupid because it's not like we were selling through the Discord platform. It was just a community for our company. Like all you do is just delete a community Discord. Like we're still a company, bro.
The stupidest thing
Like,
about
it's a federally legal company. It's very dumb.
yes,
It's kind of like the shame of the laws that we're working with right now with cannabis. It walks a very fine line. It's very gray. You got extreme opinions of either side. People love it. People hate it. It's what it is. And dirty dishwasher. That's right, bro. I
Someone
completely
was mad.
forgot
Yes.
about your surgery, bro. I hope and you're recovering well. I'm so thankful to hear you're recovering well. I'm happy the surgery went well as well.
wishing
Hopefully
you the
you'll be
best,
home
bro.
Wednesday.
Feel better
That'll be
soon.
great, bro. And an involuntary tea break. That's a wonderful thing,
It's
honestly.
always a nice thing.
That first hit back is gonna feel great, bro.
Mhm,
It always
mhm.
does. It's always very valuable to take a break. Someone was mad for sure. For sure. It was a rival company or a
Realms
pissed off member.
surfers.
That's just the facts. It's a rival company or a pissed off member, and I think honestly it was a pissed off member.
Absolutely. The silliest thing about Discord's moderation enforcement on the server is that specifically what we broke was illegal or regulated activity, and it's just kind of BS. Because if you look into it, if you look at our site, it's legal. So it's just kind of a gaslight to say illegal activity when it's quite literally federally legal. Like we literally have the government,
Yeah.
we have USPS delivering the packages, bros. Like, so your main argument is technically invalid in law, but it's okay. I understand.
it's-
If they want their simple opinions of don't sell drugs on our platform, I understand.
It's pretty clear cut now.
That's pretty much it.
And since creating the Discord, they've specified marijuana. When we first created it, they just said drugs. I think / illegal drugs. But they said drugs. Now they specifically list out marijuana, which is crazy. What's even crazier is that we could be an alcohol company and we probably wouldn't be against the community guidelines, which is just a fucking.
That is the
tragedy.
most wild thing. Meanwhile, alcohol is so sickening. It's like, bleh.
You wonder if their admins have quotas or something? Yeah, I don't know. It was definitely something really suspicious because we had like report / violation issues like last April, and they died down. They totally stopped full on, and then suddenly they started coming back. Chris and Todd were getting hella violations last week. Even I got my first one last week. And I was like, okay, someone is reporting us. That amped it up, and honestly, it was pointing in the direction of either our accounts getting suspended or the server getting removed. So it shocked me, but it also didn't, given the vector of how things were going.
seeing as the vector, the trend, seeing what was happening last week.
Yeah,
There's no surprise the server got deleted on Friday.
I was just selling plants with something like that for sure, man. And they positively changed people's lives for a lot of people. So it is.
It's just a bummer because beyond like the stupid points they're making of us selling, which we're not even selling on their platform. We're literally just creating a community for people to talk about stuff on their platform. We had a bunch of online strangers that saw value in hanging out together on that platform. And now they've gone and destroyed that. And that's pretty sad.
It was a family.
It was a family. It was a family. It was a friend circle, and they got destroyed. And there's just no denying it's definitely from a Judas. From a saint that used to follow the circle, but got pissed and literally reported to the authorities. Unfortunate.
It seems that way.
That's definitely the case.
I have my suspicions, and I had to talk to that person yesterday, and I felt lots of negative emotions towards that person.
Yeah, as you said, you've never felt hatred for someone, but it's kind of easy to hate that person in particular.
I don't hate anyone. But that person actually incited lots of negative emotions from me. And it was hard to be positive to them. Missed you, Salatrap. I miss lots of people.
Yep.
I mean, no one's really gone, just the
the bridge.
Yeah, the bridge, the gravity that kept it all together is kind of gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a cool little sharing spot. Post that people didn't want to make on, let's say, Twitter or Instagram, they put them there, and that's great.
I'm so thankful you guys have different haircuts. That's hilarious, bro.
Yeah,
it makes it so much easier. Yeah, that's a definite.
Yeah, Matt's got
unintentional benefit.
3 months of extra length than me, something like that. I don't know. Probably, like 3 or 2 months longer. If I don't get my hair cut anytime soon, I might look a lot like you, hairstyle wise at least. But I'll probably get it eventually. Before I'm probably gonna get mine cut, while you might just stick to the length. It's very likely. Menendez Bros for Halloween.
I don't know who the Menendez Bros
I don't know
are.
who Menendez is. I haven't dressed up for Halloween in years.
Yeah.
I don't really care about that holiday. I know a lot of people like it though.
2 months of extra gain from me. The woman was not thrilled. That's honestly really funny, bro.
That's great.
Hey, Danny, how's life, bro? Are you still making music?
I wanted to specifically ask, how is this spirituality? I know you're a Jesus lover, right? Do you still talk to Jesus pretty often? It's good if you do.
It's a Maharishi.
That's an overpowered entity to talk to. I'll say it like that. I don't personally address Jesus too much, although I have a little bit recently. When I pray, I definitely talk to God and universe at large. I'm grateful for my gurus.
What's next for the company? In regards to the Fire Club, we are going to make our own social media app. We were originally, and then we created the Discord, and I kind of put the project on hold because it did the job. So in that regard, we're going to resume creating that social media app. We have a new website around the corner.
Yeah, it seems like good timing because
planned.
The Discord AFC bought time for our devs not worry about making our own AFC, and now that they're finally finishing up the new website, they could probably start allocating their time towards that official Arete Fire Club.
That's great, Danny. Christ is a wonderful role model.
Holding Jesus' hand the whole way through. Love it, dude. Bless up, dude. That's great. It's great.
Yeah, it's pretty much the greatest saint. The most popular one for sure.
Right now we're listening to a low frequency. It's a healing frequency though. It's specifically for the first chakra, which is the root chakra, associated with fear,
Grounding.
survival, those emotions. And it's definitely a good chakra to make sure is in check, because if energy gets stuck there, well then you're pretty much stuck in a fear and survival mindset. So
Yeah.
it's honestly so wild how energetic and energy based life is, but it doesn't
Blessings,
seem
Funky.
that way.
Thanks for hanging out, man.
If you look around with your eyes, it doesn't seem that way.
Much love. Stay blessed.
Appreciate you hanging out, bro. See you next time. Have a good night.
I think your life is man's highest priority, whether he acknowledges it or not. Absolutely, fam. It's super important, and it's disturbing to.
100%.
It's
well said,
disturbing
bro.
for me to hear people. You know, I respect everyone's opinions and perspectives, but I still have my own opinions. And it disturbs me to hear people who don't believe in God. And it's like, I've been there.
Oh,
I was
we've
in
been
high
there.
school.
We
but
definitely
I've
been
there. And I thought about it earlier today, actually. I was just looking around. And it is very funny to see the remarkable world around us, see the universe around us, and not think that something very intelligent created it. My guru Yogananda was wording it this way, actually. I was watching a video, and he worded it this way. He's like, you look at a watch, and you see that a very intelligent being created it, so that it can measure time correctly with its proper mathematics. And you look at the universe around you, and you see a very intelligent being created it, with every piece of space put perfectly so it's harmonious and it moves correctly. And that created time with the revolutions and stuff. So it's the same thing. People can look at a car and be in marvel, but then they look at the tree and the sun and be like, oh yeah, God doesn't exist.
I know, right? The truly marvelous. We're
Or they
jaded
look at
too.
they have their own
yeah.
human body and they dare say that something didn't
Mm.
create it. It's so comfortable to be in and it moves effortlessly. You think this is an accident?
Yeah, it's an honor to be made in God's image. It's an honor to even be close to the ultimate. We're quite literally a fragment of the ultimate. So of course we're made of the same stuff. But as you said, bro, all this is perfect. Just like the planets, the cycles, the patterns. Quite literally just opening your eyes and looking around, you can see that's beautiful. It's silly to not give praise to the creator of this. But it
Yeah, and
also
your
just lacks the
relationship
words,
with
that's all it is.
God greatly impacts how you feel.
Yeah,
I'll
we're
just-
we're literally the moody little teenagers. We're in our phase.
It's so funny we try to run our business around us. It's big facts, bro. At the same time, God hides very well. My gurus also say that God's playing a divine game of hide and seek, and I think that's totally fair. Hiding in plain sight for sure, but for a great deal of people, very hidden, very well hidden. And it's a shame as well because material pursuit always leads to a hollow feeling. You're always going to want more. People go and pursue fame and money and
Pleasures.
all these material things like houses and cars, and they get that, and they might be happy for a little while, but eventually that feeling vanishes and you need more. So material pursuit always is hollow and you want more and more and more. And the lesson there is, at least for my gurus, I always say the enlightening lesson that there is stop pursuing material things like that. Stop pursuing material gain, and pursue the one thing that actually will satisfy you, which is your connection with the divine. That's
Yes, 100%. All
Yep,
these
instead of fooling around, being lost in the illusion, go right for the main purpose.
Yes, all these material pursuits, they're fine and dandy in their own way, but if you make them your ultimate goal, then you truly will be left hollow, and especially at the end of your life, you'll realize that those things leave you. But any spiritual progress made in this life, any emotional progress, any of that proceeds to the next. Or you transcended it and you actually accomplished the goal, and there is no next
Hide and peek.
life. But
Yo,
also
need
life
to
goes
have
on
PC,
forever,
brother.
so I'm sure there's another great experience beyond this one. That's the comfortability of it. Oh, also, I just randomly said
Being immortal. Soul
being
is
immortal. Yeah,
absolutely comfortable.
we're immortals pretending to be mortal. In other words, we're God pretending to be humans.
Yeah, source.
That's a fun little role
source
to
something
play
for God,
temporarily. And without knowing that secret, it's an extremely tricky illusion.
It makes the role playing game work.
Oh, for sure.
It makes it.
It
people
convinces you
get
that you're
possibly
this
too
ego,
hypnotized.
this race, this
Yeah.
species, all these things.
This career.
This
For sure.
career, you live in this location. It's a very convincing movie.
What does spiritual growth or developing your relationship with God look like to you? Where can you guys grow in that, do you think? In my opinion, a saint is someone who just thinks about God as much as possible. And, well, in success. So, far more than the average person. And I've seen gurus or, like, saints say the same thing. They say, like, keep your attention focused on the self, source, whatever. Which is very difficult for a worldly person to do. They're obviously invested in the world, especially with your eyes open. Very easy to forget. So, what spiritual growth can imply to me is just doing yoga / meditation, praying, sending a message to God whenever you want. I will literally do a mantra or a prayer like while I'm working. Like I'll just gain the consciousness of like, oh yeah, right, like I'm thankful to be alive. Or I'll be like, I'm thankful for all my blessings. So I'll do my mantras and like prayers whenever like I can. I could do them a lot more with that being said, but I still do try to like fit it in whenever.
Yeah, I want to answer his question of pretty much how do we develop spiritual growth? How does it look like to us? For me, I should and strive to meditate daily.
Meditate daily.
Today,
more,
I had a
longer,
solid.
deeper.
Sorry, Urzen.
I was adding on to it, saying yeah, daily, meditate daily, longer, more,
Daily,
deeper,
longer. Yeah, exactly.
doing more
exactly.
difficult yogas.
Yeah. So today I did a 15-minute session, and I was holding the new mudra that Matt showed me. This mudra. Let me get it more proper. It's kind of hard to show, but it's quite entangled fingers in a sense, and it's very potent. When you hold a mudra for long enough, a hand pose for long enough, you can truly feel the energy bridge you're creating with your hands, and it does become quite euphoric. But yeah, I did that. I had a great meditation today. I might want to do another one after this stream. Actually, no, I probably will do another one after this stream, because meditation and spiritual progress and a stronger bond with the divine has really OP benefits. Who would have knew? Things I would trade nothing for. Peace and bliss are one of the biggest benefits of meditation. Stronger self-love. Stronger self-love is one of the most important ingredients towards just any success in life.
Love is the best energy that there is. Which is the best energy that there is. Meditation virtually cultivates that.
It does.
And yeah, it's pretty much the best drug as well. Like, not to call love a drug, but in the realm of energies, it virtually feels like one.
Oh my god, I
It's
love
pure
that.
positive energy.
I want to talk about what Laugh
I
said.
think
So
you're
Laugh
running away
said,
from meditation. If I wanted to try tonight after the stream, what would I do for like 10 minutes? Make it as simple as possible. All you have to do is focus on being still and silent. So you can do the easy posture. Just sitting cross-legged like this. It's called the easy posture. That's all you gotta do. This should be comfortable. And then also continue to make it comfortable. So with your hands, you just rest them on your knees.
you can do
palms
that.
up.
I also like this posture, holding your palms together in front of your heart. It's also a very strong.
It's
and-
extremely
comfortable.
easy posture. But sitting cross-legged on the floor or a couch, you can have a back support to rest on, or you can make
You
it a
can.
full yoga and just sit straight up.
Mhm.
Ideally, it's straight up, but if you wanted it to be, yeah, I'm talking about like
If you want training wheels,
like
back rest is
dinner.
fine.
yeah, back rest is fine.
Yep.
But yeah, you want to focus on relaxation, like every muscle in your body, every tension, you want to let go. You want to focus on your mind's eye, so the center of your forehead.
Yeah, look into the center of your forehead, and then
Breathe
it's just
deeply.
breathe. It's just slow and deep breaths. It doesn't
You can have
have
an
to.
effective meditation doing conscious breathing or autopilot breathing. Honestly, if you're just
Yes.
doing like shallow, gentle breathing and not focusing too heavy on the breathing, that's fine. 'Cause
Exactly.
The key really is relaxation. When you get to that point, the main goal of meditation is to clear the waters in the mind. Think about a glass of muddy water. If you have a glass of muddy water, you're not gonna be able to see. You're not gonna be able to think. If that's your mind. You're not gonna
murky, you can't see through it.
see things correctly. But if you let a glass of muddy water sit still on a table, all the mud goes to the bottom and it'll be clear. So that's what you gotta do with your mind. Your mind has all these thoughts and opinions and all these energies bouncing around, and it gets confusing and tangled. But when you sit still and you stop thinking so much, that's when the mud can go down and the water will get clear and you'll see better. You'll have clarity come, you'll have wisdom come to you. You'll be like, oh, this is what I'm doing right, this is what I should be doing, this is what I'm doing wrong.
Meditation stacking until he discovers reverse gear stacking. Bro,
Yeah, the thoughts you have can be beneficial. The idea is like just
it's
to
hilarious.
have better introspection. I mean, when I'm meditating and doing like mantras slash praying, that is thinking, you know, like I'm thinking, but I'm doing conscious thoughts. So it's kind of taking control of it. If someone suffers from too much thinking or overthinking, a good start is just to, just be gentle and let them, like when you're meditating, if you notice it happening, just observe it without judging it. Because you aren't the thoughts anyway, you're the observer. You're the observer of your body, your mind, your thoughts. You're not those things, but you're experiencing them. And by just observing them and not like attaching yourself to them, you can create a distance and a gap from them where they won't hurt you. Even if it's a negative thought. Like even if it's like a negative thought, like you're meditating, it's like, oh, I'm worthless, or I'm doing a bad job. If you don't invest energy into it, it doesn't have power.
Yes, I just want to say a couple things
You just
about
observe and let it float by like a cloud.
Danny meditating tonight. I think 10 minutes is a solid challenge for yourself.
10
Do
is
that.
hard.
And
It's
just
hard.
do these 3 things. Matt already mentioned them. Sit in that basic lotus posture. Focus on your center of forehead, third eye. And deep, slow,
You do
but
this.
comfortable breaths.
This is a good mood.
You don't gotta overthink the breaths. Just don't, like, if you're connected to the motion of your breath, you're doing a good job. Don't be unconscious with your breath. Be conscious with your breath. Just a full inhale. Really feel out that motion. Feel out the extremes of both, of the inhale and the exhale. You don't even have to hold. Don't hold if you don't want to. It's just, as you said, it's just comfortability.
No, you don't have to-
Especially
you
when
don't
you're
have
beginning, just be comfortable. Feel it out.
Like I said, I enjoy doing a shallow breathing meditation, even though I personally enjoy doing deep breathing.
Mm-hmm.
A shallow breathing meditation is most comfortable and allows me to obtain like the deepest levels of peace, if that makes sense. Which peace and relaxation is a key part of it. So that's a good job.
I also wanted to mention another thing. So he said, I think I'm running away from it. Dude, I totally relate to that. It's something I know is amazing for my evolution and growth, but I know I've also been avoiding. And that's another thing, is that typically things that are good for us, that provide us growth and evolution, we're afraid of, or we have resistance to, we're running away from those things. So yes, I know it sounds funny,
I love
but
new
being
best
relaxed and quiet and sitting still is disciplinary. It's
Oh, for sure, it's pain.
It's pain.
It's pain.
It's pain. It's not much different than going to the gym, but this is a mental gym. It's a spiritual gym. It's an emotional gym. Meanwhile, the gym is obviously physical, but
Yeah, if
sitting
you're
still
someone-
and just breathing and embracing peace and silence is its own pain.
For sure. It also helps you overcome anxiety if you have that. I have anxiety. And that's a benefit of meditation, is that it brings more awareness in my life. It brings more peace and harmony, relaxation. I love Nibo's question. So which rock holds the most aura harnessing capability? I don't know the answer to that question.
In general, though, quartz and amethyst are the most popular for yoga and meditation.
If I'm being totally honest, I think diamond would probably slap hard, which is a
Any
benefit.
precious gem.
A benefit that like like rappers and shit have by having ice is wearing gold and diamonds. That's not a small thing, actually. It is very beneficial to your energy.
100%.
So I'm not even kidding. So they have that benefit.
Metals and crystals as accessories is...
Of the ones that Chris and I
Potent.
possess, this ruby really slaps hard. I like this ruby.
Yeah, ruby is nice.
It's obviously a flawed ruby. It's not
that ruby is
polished,
very nice.
but it's fire. And I specifically like putting it on the top of my head and getting some balancing on my crown chakra. It's very lightweight, so it's harmless to. It feels like effortless to put on my head. I even had this on my head yesterday.
That's a potent feeling.
And I just stood up from my chair and like walked into Chris's room while keeping my balance. So it's very good for consciousness. But yeah, good for my crown chakra. I felt warm. I had it in my pocket, and when I took it out of my pocket, I felt warm. So it definitely was energetic in some way. Chris has a purple Lepidolite. That thing is pretty good at harnessing aura. I won't lie.
Yeah, the Lepidolite, which I showed in the previous video I was holding, that one's really potent too. It's very peaceful. It's noted as like a peace stone. I had to my bedfellows. One my New Year's resolution was to get sleep in order and sticking to a rest is hella important. That's so true, bro. By getting good rest, you're enabling high energies to
to increase in your body called sattva. So that's really
Absolutely.
good. It's sattvic to go to sleep before 10.
Absolutely,
I
lad.
respect you, bro. It was great talking. Thank
It
you so
was-
much for chatting and hanging out.
Awesome catching up with you, bro. I'm glad you're doing well, and we'll see you next time.
Oh, and I
dude.
highly
Enjoy your
recommend it.
meditation.
Meditation is so wonderful before you lay down. It's like the perfect thing. Because for most people, it's going to put you in a relaxing state. So it's like pre-sleep, if you will. It's like warming up for sleep. And then when you do lay down, you're like, oh, I can finally like actually rest, because it is exhausting. So it's a rewarding thing.
But definitely commit to that meditation, bro. Your future self will thank you for it. Yeah, I'm excited for my amethyst necklace. I'm sure wearing it all the time is going to be beneficial, but specifically wearing it during my meditations, I think it's going to enhance my results.
Yeah, for sure. If you're gonna sleep with it, you gotta be careful with
I
sleeping.
honestly may not, because I know that's actually how I broke my last one. But then again, it's also only $16, so technically if I sleep with it and it only lasts me a year, I can just get a new one. That's another option.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean, I wear this every night. Has no problem. It's dumb long, so I have no problem sleeping with it.
Yeah, I slept with mine when I had it. It wasn't my preference, but I definitely dealt with it.
No, it's technically a burden for sure. It's something that is baggage.
Oh, we're doing really good in the gym, bro.
Yeah, we are.
I'm really happy with our results, especially during the juice fast. We had good energy levels and good performance. We actually hit insane PBs.
Yeah, we did really good.
We hit insane PBs in the middle of our juice fast, so we're gonna keep that up. We weren't missing out on anything.
No. And towards the end of it, I saw that. Towards the end of it,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, actually, you know, this actually did get rid of a lot of food addiction for me.
It did, for sure.
Yeah, it didn't feel like it in the middle of it, but no, it did. And especially after like having those tempting foods afterwards and seeing the reality of it
Seeing
again.
their truth, yeah.
It's like, yeah, no, it doesn't compare. Just
Mhm.
like just feeling good and lightweight, unburdened by digestion and shit.
For sure, it's a rat trap. It's a
Acid
snack with
reflux
a
is
snap.
specifically very intolerable. It's not very fun at all. Not cool.
Not cool, dude. I know it seems silly, but going live tonight was definitely us facing our fears, and it feels good to face fears.
Yeah.
Actually, it's really important to walk in the direction of them most of the time, because it's an opportunity for growth, and it's like we were saying earlier, the things that are usually like the best for us, we can typically have the most resistance towards. It's that diving board effect.
Oh, nice, Neev. I love that for you, man. I really do. That's great. Nectarine slap, man. Stone fruit are always good. When you get a
Nice.
ripe stone fruit, whether it's like a nectarine,
Nice, dude. Nectarines. in that
peaches, apricots, and
Hell
shit,
yeah.
plums. A good plum slaps.
Oh my gosh.
Mangoes are stone fruit, which is a low key one.
So Matt and I bring our gigantic juices to work every day, and we've been doing that for over a year now. So we've pretty much been thriving off juice for over a year now. And this week, actually, one of our coworkers hopped on the bandwagon. He gave it a shot, and he fucking loves it. I'm so excited. I'm so hyped about him. His feedback means the world to us. He
Oh,
literally
for
says
sure.
he feels most energy. He feels really happy. He feels good. And he also
He gassed it up, bro.
yeah, he gassed it up. Literally, the first day he did it, within the first 10 minutes of the shift, he told me, he's like, that was the best breakfast I've ever had in my life. Talking about just having a fuck ton of juice. And you know what? He's right. That literally is the best breakfast you can give a human being. It's a hard science for a lot of people to grasp, but the human body does want a lot of carbs.
Oh, it's the best macro. the protein industry is definitely winning in
The
marketing
protein industry is mind blowing.
by convincing people that protein's the best macro. But when you eat too much protein in large mass and not enough sugar, then your body is doing gluconeogenesis and just converting a lot of that protein to sugar. Because that's what the body wants. And fruit's really OP in delivering sugar because it's sugar alongside hydration, specifically structured water, which is the best kind of water. Vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, light, hidden nutrition that science has yet to explain. That graham cracker or, to be fair, even a steak is lacking. Bread's sus. When I had that sandwich at the cafe, I was thinking bread's honestly one of the more sus things I like eat. Or like I like, I'll say tolerate eating, because obviously we know raw is like the best move.
Yeah.
Bread's not raw.
Well,
And we cheat on our diet. But yeah, and like
another point of view is every food you eat either is going to give your body hydration or steal hydration from your body.
that's true.
And bread obviously lands in the stealing hydration from your
For
body.
For sure.
Juice lands in the offering hydration to your body. I think I was gonna say something, but I totally forgot. But it's okay.
Yeah, food are also split down the middle in foods that will cause disease or reverse disease.
That too. That too.
And yeah, we sadly tolerate eating foods that cause disease more frequently than we should. Thankfully, that seems to be a closing chapter. I won't even lie. It looks like that.
Update. That's pretty much just juice, by the way.
No, it's actually working out.
Well, yes.
People
But
think
that's the thing.
muscles are what you eat, but it's
Food
really
is-
what you do with the gym.
Yes. Food does not equal muscles. Doing motions at the gym equals muscles. Although what food does equal is fat. And well, fat gives you fat.
Why are you
Not
talking about fat?
I'm just saying what happens. I just jumped into fat.
Food also equals sugar and protein is essential for building cells
Yeah.
and muscle.
Mhm.
However, you don't need that much.
You don't
It's
get
actually a
much.
really shredded. So Chris and I follow the raw vegan diet, which means we virtually get around 30 grams of protein a day.
Yep. It's kind of hard to
Um,
get more than that.
Which,
If you eat 2,000 calories.
let me just say, eating 2,000 calories of fruit and nature giving you 30 grams of protein, if you believe in that diet and you really understand that it is the truth, what that implies is that
You don't need
Mother
more
Nature
than
says
30
that's all you need. And I'll back it up, not with my physique, because fuck my physique, it's not impressive. But there's a really shredded vegan influencer that we follow on Instagram, and he actually recently went raw. Like he
read the same book we read.
Yeah, he read the
80,
same
10,
book
10.
we read. We read, and that promotes high fruit. Pretty much most of your carbs, most of your calories come from carbs, and then 10% coming from protein and fat. And that means that he gets 30 grams of protein a day, and his physique is the exact same, if not better. So it's just funny. He's proving that 30 grams of protein is all you need, and he's like 180 pounds.
Dude,
or
he's
whatever.
sexy
He's
as fuck.
very
He's
muscular.
sexy. He's
Very
literally got
muscular.
goals. Anyone would kill for his body.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's a
And-
cute body.
So here's even more of the science of.
So it's cool him spreading that information, being like, all
Yeah.
I have is 30 grams of protein.
He's a beautiful person for sharing that information. Jim Bro, who eats 200 grams of protein in a day, you're not getting 200 grams of protein. Like, that's the thing. Because you're starving your body of carbs, and carbs is all your body really wants,
For energy.
your body's a genius.
For energy.
It converts that protein into sugars. So you're not getting 200 grams of protein. Quite literally, in the end, you're probably converting at least 150 of those grams of protein into carbs, which
Safe bet.
pretty much turns it into 600 calories of sugar. And because 150, pretty much 1 gram of protein is 4 calories, so then 150 grams of protein would be 600 calories.
If it's gram to gram.
Yeah. So pretty much all I'm saying is that people who focus on protein, you're just avoiding sugars and your body's turning into sugars anyway, and you're not even getting that much protein in the end.
Even if you go all in on fat, the ketosis diet.
And here's
You know,
another
the keto diet, it promotes your body turning fat into ketones, which is sugar. So the body, when
No
deprived of
matter-
sugar, If you give it the other
Yep.
two things in large mass, it'll convert those things to sugar.
It finds a way.
Which is, also, those are stressful processes on the
Mhm.
body.
Not efficient. Not efficient. When you can just give it what it wants and it doesn't have to do any transactions. It doesn't need to convert the USD into euro if it only accepts
Now, we're not
euros.
promoting you down a whole Pepsi bottle or some shit.
No,
Like,
yeah,
no, we're saying
that's
have
different.
fruit sugar, have fruit.
But
Have
yeah,
a fruit
I-
bowl, have a smoothie, have some cold pressed juice.
It's
Whatever
funny.
you like.
The coworker homie who's now drinking these gigantic cold pressed juices with us, literally the previous week, he had a protein shake. I looked at it. I was like, oh wow. It's like
Carbs aren't real, just ask the birds.
I looked at it. It was like I can't remember, like 40 grams of
This
protein,
Cobb cap
40
is
grams of
real,
protein
though.
or some shit. And quite literally, because he's starting his day with that, and he's probably not giving his body carbs yet, all 40 grams of
That's
that
a
protein, I'm not even kidding, is getting turned into sugar. So like,
I mean, yeah.
and then here's another thing about
I wins.
protein, is that our body doesn't want protein. Our body wants amino acids, and plants give you amino acids. Animal foods give you protein.
For those who don't understand, amino acids
Amino
are the
acids
building
build
blocks
into
of
protein.
protein. And when you do eat whole protein like animal flesh, your body breaks down that protein into amino acids. Because protein at large, in its complex state, is not usable.
It's not
But in
bioavailable.
its simple amino acid state, it is useful.
So
So yes,
Pretty
you
much
do want amino acids, which plants have.
the meat eater diet is literally giving stuff to your body that your body is like, hold on, let me convert this. Hold on, let me convert this. Let me make this usable for me. Let me make this usable.
No,
Like
for real.
it's literally like
Very
you're
totally.
at a Japanese store giving it USD and it's like, let me figure this out.
It's like you wanted to build a boat, and instead of buying wood to build the boat, you buy a house and you get a fucking sledgehammer.
Fucking chainsaw that bitch down and then
yeah,
you
you
start
get a
building your boat.
chainsaw and a sledgehammer to break the
Yeah.
house.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's mad funny.
Yep.
There's other factors too, which I won't get into.
So yeah, that's our little detour of debunking
Yeah, that's our
protein
diet
for the
That's
day.
our diet chapter of the video today. Pretty good one.
For sure, for sure.
Why do you think they like bread so much? Birds? Honestly, bro, animals eat some weird shit, bro. Like, they eat seeds? That's interesting, because humans, you don't want to hand a human like a handful of seeds, you know? Or like cows eat grass, you know? Like, if you hand someone a plate of grass, like straight up like lawn clippings, they'll look at you like you're crazy. Yeah, species-specific diets are wild. I'm confused. Is there a bird that can eat bread? Like,
Yeah,
it makes them gaseous and makes them like
I mean,
it's bad for them because they can't fart.
shouldn't birds not eat bread?
Well, well,
I
they
thought there's
should
like
never-
there's like signs that say don't feed them that.
Yeah, I think ducks or some shit.
I think it's geese.
Geese or something. Something can't have bread because like they'll just digest poorly. Slash like I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah. If it comes from nature in its whole form, it's good for you. If it's a science experiment from a human, it's probably not that good for you.
Yeah, true.
Unfortunately, lots of products that businesses make are,
Oh
you know,
my god. You
are
reminded me,
sus
bro.
things.
You
What's up?
reminded me.
Tell me.
Alright, so we got a box in at work. The box got reused and it just had like gummies in it, but the box was a Soylent box.
Oh my
So
god.
Matt and I looked into Soylent.
Yeah.
I've heard the word before, but I don't know
Macro
what it is.
isolation.
I looked into it because they have the audacious branding and marketing of
Perfect food.
the perfect food. So I looked into it. I'm like, this is bullshit. Let me see what they're fucking selling. It's a fucking vegan protein drink. It's soy protein isolate, oil, like 1 gram of sugars,
Yeah.
and it's like just a scam. It's literally soy protein isolate and oil, and like other just additive bullcrap inside it, and then vitamins and minerals. So it's like,
Yeah. It's bad.
it's just
It's an investment in the wrong thing.
It's a wrong device. It's a wrong device. At
Yeah.
least vitamin water was more correct for doing water, sugar, and vitamins and minerals.
Yeah.
But they did protein, oil, and vitamins and
It's
minerals.
so bad.
Couldn't be more off the mark.
It's off the mark. It's 2 macro isolations. It's protein powder. It's oil. Those aren't good because they don't come with the other constituents that are supposed to make it healthy, like vitamins and minerals, and fiber when it comes to plants. So yeah, it's really off the mark. It's a shame because cold press. They're trying to do what cold pressed juice does, or is juice, but
Ooh, vitamin water?
vitamin water specifically, but Soylent. They're saying the perfect food.
Oh yeah,
They're wrong.
yeah,
Perfect
yeah,
food's
yeah.
actually fruit juice.
Yeah, they're definitely
It's
wrong.
fruits,
if their product has.
But if you're gonna make it a
one gram of
liquid
carbs
like
in
they're doing and trying to make it a product, it's fruit juice. And specifically cold press, you don't want to pasteurize it because that just damages it. Despite it increasing the shelf life, you don't want that. So yeah, very bad.
I feed my penguins Papa John's breadsticks. I think one of them's gonna explode next meal.
Every meal I have is yogurt and vinegar. I wanna die.
Yogurt and vinegar.
Nasty.
Yikes. Yikes. Crystal powers go! Yo, bro. It's been an hour stream. I can call it. I don't really want to make the videos much longer than that. I could also enjoy the rest of our night meditating and doing things off stream. Now, up to you. But I'm pretty satisfied with that.
Yeah, I'm happy to. I
Does it-
was thinking the same thing. I was thinking we either close the stream or watch the video, but yeah.
Mhm.
Your organic chug jug. Bro, you gotta get the shield, bro.
Bro, the fucking cold press chug jug goes crazy.
Is that what the
It goes
Fortnite item is called?
crazy.
Is the Fortnite item called chug jug?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Fortnite.
nice. Blum, 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 blum. Fortnite was serotonin for well, a lot of people, but for me, a couple weeks. And I'm like, wait, I don't think I like this. But I actually respect anyone who grinded the fuck out on that.
Yo, Neva, you might have missed the part of the stream, but we were watching Mob Psycho. I'm not sure if we told you that. We watched the
Mob
first two
Psycho
seasons.
is fucking incredible.
Season 1 and Season 2. Epic as
Love
fuck.
it
Both
so
amazing.
much.
10 out of
So
10.
good.
We haven't watched a single episode of Season 3 yet. But we're shocked there's a Season 3. We're like, wait,
Yeah,
there's
we are
another
shocked.
season?
The
It coulda ended
The
there.
anime could have stopped with season 2, and
Yeah.
I'd be happy. And that's the sound of a really good anime. If a season ends and you're content with the ending, you're like, oh, this is a done deal.
So yeah, we're really impressed by it. 10 out of 10. It's got
So good.
It's got great moral messages. It's got great funny parts.
Really well
I love the
balanced.
powers. I love the little world. I also love how one designs his main characters to be stupid broken,
Yeah,
and they
It's good.
don't
It's-
ever really much break a sweat. That's always cool.
yeah, they're pretty much immortal.
It's
No,
fucking
I
cool.
like Mob. He's a good character.
Yep, he's great. He's great.
He's a great character. I like the idea of emotions and psychic ability. I mean,
I like how
those
much
are very Pisces, and I love that.
I like how much they dismantle psychic abilities and being like, bro, you're not that special. Like, okay, great, you have these abilities, but to be honest, like, what are you without the farmer down the road? Who are you without
Right.
the person?
Really cool gratitude.
Who are you without all these people doing their part in society and making your life better by helping you out?
No,
You can
yeah,
do nothing.
Mob's like, could you make that can?
Could you make that can? Can you make
Yeah.
the ingredients in that sandwich?
Yeah, exactly.
No, you can't. You can lift things with your hands.
So
or
why are you
with your
trying to take
mind.
over the world when
Yeah.
the world's helping you out, for real?
Very humbling to realize the miracles the humans do on a daily basis are honestly more stunning than some powers. And
Soylent sounds diabolical consistency-wise. The last thing I'll say about Soylent is Soylent but deadly. Mob Psycho is sick. Haven't fully watched myself. Oh, dude, it's incredible. Season 1 and 2 have been awesome. We have season 3 to watch, which I have no idea where it's even gonna go. If it's more of like it's kind of like a closure thing, or if it's also gonna have like a rising action climax as well, because I really don't know where you can go from here. Like we kind of already like defeated the greatest bad there could be. So it's really good though. When it came out, like when the anime was announced and it came out, like I had a drawing to it, like I wanted to watch it, but I just didn't. You know that Gachi Okuda bit recently? It's been slacking with the anime manga other than that. Nothing wrong with that. Honestly, what I found in embracing watching the anime of Mob Psycho is that, balance is essential. Like, it's not my, thing to just rot watching anime for, 4 hours straight. Like, I hit a point of where, okay, well,
Yep.
if I watch any more, I'm going to enjoy watching it, but I'm not going to feel as good about my day and what I'm doing. Like, I want to go do something else. I want to get, a break from this so I can feel better. So I respect it, you know. Like slacking on anime is a good thing in some way.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Unless you're paid to watch anime and make content on it, then don't slack on the anime.
We're
That's too
super
bad.
excited for Chainsaw Man movie, bro.
Hitting a few movies.
The
Cool,
Chainsaw
man.
Man manga's been cooking. It's been
Yeah,
so
I'm
good.
super excited
Every
for the-
chapter is
it's
just
gonna be
been
in
such
October.
a
I think
fun
it's-
release.
It's either the day before Halloween or Halloween day it releases, I think. So I'm
Chainsaw
excited.
is so
I'm
good.
excited about it.
It's funny because when we saw the trailer for Chainsaw, I was like, bro, fuck this. I don't give a shit about this. And it's
Yeah.
like my favorite, actually. There it is.
Well, because it seems so edgelord. It seems so edgelord, but it's really not actually.
Yeah, I mean, I just like saw.
It's also really like funny and lighthearted.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
I just saw his like devil form. I saw his chainsaw
That's
head and
ugly.
shit, and I was like
Yeah.
unimpressed by it. I was like,
Yeah,
it's
it's
kind of
ugly as fuck.
detestable. This is like not that pretty actually, so I don't really fuck with it. Like it's not elegant like Gojo just being hot as fuck, hair floating,
Yeah.
and shooting orbs and shit.
Yeah, it's not a Rasengan.
Yeah, it's not a
But not
Rasengan.
every anime should be a Rasengan, so that's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Chainsaw's cooking. That shit's always good. Been good, staying good, will end good. Guaranteed. Dude, the writer is so lewd. He's so fucking lewd. And one thing I will say about Chainsaw and Mob Psycho is that they both manga and other manga too, I think. They glorify a normal life. They actually express the beauty of just being a simple human being. Working your job, looking forward to talking to that girl, going to the cafe, doing simple things. They like literally say how this super stuff. It's
Well,
not-
and honestly, both like Mob Psycho and I haven't seen One Punch Man fully, but I do know Saitama's depression of being all powerful.
yes.
He achieved his dream of becoming a hero, but he's depressed about it. And yeah, it does tie in what we said earlier about material
Pursuits.
pursuit being hollow,
Mm-hmm.
and how the
Yo, what's good,
the
Cloud
greatest
Shack?
goal is divine connection. Yo, Cloud Shack, good to see you, fam. Hope you had a great weekend. We appreciate you stopping on the stream.
Yo, yo.
Much love, much love.
No. But yeah, this is towards the end of our stream. We talked about a bunch of things. We talked about God, meditation, juice fasting, anime.
Yo, Caesar, good to see you, fam.
Oh, yo, people are pulling up.
Hair is so much longer than Maple Days? Yeah,
Yeah,
fam. I haven't
true.
gotten a haircut like this entire year. I think my last haircut was like around December. So
This is the longest both of our hair has been. Longest his hair has been ever in his life.
this is
This is
my
the longest
hair.
this is the longest my hair has been in the past 8 years. I haven't had hair this long since 8 years ago. Not for any particular reason, just trying out a difference while also
Yeah, I
just
wanted
not
to
really
experiment.
caring about how I look.
I wanted to experiment. I want to see how my long hair looked. Now I see how it looks. It's pretty cool. I enjoy it. I enjoy the feeling of having long hair. It has its pros and cons. Also, one of the biggest cons is drying it up to the shower. That's like one of the biggest ones. And the second one being the hair gets in your face and mouth.
What book are you talking about?
We're talking about manga just now.
Mob Psycho?
Talking about One Punch Man. And the only
Chainsaw
book,
Man.
the only book that got mentioned in this entire stream was like
80
before you joined, and that was
Yeah.
80-10-10. That's like a raw vegan.
That was a
book.
dietary book.
Yeah, it's about the fruit diet.
But yeah, it's a Japanese manga or anime. We're talking about Mob Psycho
Chainsaw Man.
or Chainsaw Man. Both are 10 out of 10 recommendations.
It's pretty much anime.
Anime, manga.
Yeah, manga is the comics of anime. It's the
Honestly,
book of
funny.
anime.
I don't remember much about my dreams last night at all.
I don't remember anything about my dreams.
But it's the sugar thing. Wow.
sugar thing, yeah,
80
that's
10 10.
80, 10, 10.
80 10 10 by Dr. Doug Graham. I'm glad you asked.
Yep.
It's a life-changing book. Truly marvelous. It's full of facts. The author literally said that some days he spent a whole day researching just to make
Yeah,
sure
it's
he
not
was
long
right
either.
typing one sentence. Honorable.
And it's an easy read. It's not that long. Very digestible information. It's not overcomplicated. The guy knew what he was talking about and explains it well.
Oh, yeah.
And that's like a wisdom. It's like if you can't explain it to someone, then you clearly don't understand it well enough. But if you understand it well, then you can explain it to someone and teach them.
But not only that, the author has literally coached multiple Olympic athletes.
Oh wow, Demon Slayer and Hunter x Hunter.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's what
haven't
you're
seen
talking
either of those. I watched the first few episodes of Hunter x Hunter like years ago. I've heard great things. The start kind of felt slow for me. Slower compared to
Hunter x Hunter?
Yeah, it kind of felt slow for me compared to other anime at least. And Demon Slayer honestly just looks incredible, and I should probably watch it, especially with that movie that's coming out. There's gonna be hype. But yeah, the animation of Demon Slayer I've seen looks incredible. Meow, good to see you, Mel. Hope you had a good weekend.
Yo, Cloud Shack, it means so much. You gotta
Yeah,
check
we
that
still
shit
stream on
out.
Twitch too,
It means so much. You gotta check that out, bro.
and we really do appreciate that, man. It's great seeing you too. Yeah, we still stream on Twitch. We've been enjoying going live on YouTube recently because of the permanently saved videos. So it's kind of like a different approach. But yeah, ideally we stream on both. Maybe one day we'll stream on both platforms at the same time.
Yeah, this is the book. 80-10-10. It pretty much preaches the facts about how humans are intended to eat our species-specific diet.
Every
which is-
living thing eats a species-specific diet,
which is raw fruits and vegetables.
and humans happens to be raw fruits and veggies.
He makes incredible points in this book. One point being is that every creature on Earth eats their food raw until humans started fucking with shit and started cooking their food.
Yeah,
It
humans
turns
have
out
a bad habit of cooking things.
when you cook food, it doesn't go well.
It damages it, one thing. It factually damages nutrients, but also it drops the life force of it. It kills it more. All that. Yeah, it's a great book. It's a wonderful diet. I've loved following it. I mean, I found it is the truth. Absolutely good for your heart. It's good for your energy system. It's very vital. You feel high in life force and energetic. And the best thing about it is that it's low digestion. It's very low toll in digestion, so you feel high energy. You could eat a really heavy meal and then feel kind of like bogged down or tired from that. But with the raw diet, you don't feel that. You could have as much watermelon as you want, and you pretty much never feel heavy. You know what I mean? You could have like a smoothie and you'll feel good. Cold pressed juice, like Chris and I did recently. We did a cold press juice fast. It was incredible. We ended it on Thursday or Friday. And I'm going back to that.
We're
regimen
going back.
Not because I think I need fasting benefits, which I will take.
It's really not even bad.
It's not even that big of a fasting. I wonder how much fasting benefits we even get. But yeah, it felt so good. I felt really lightweight. And in that state of being, I felt more inspired to tackle things in my life that I gotta tackle, like my goals and get things done. I felt very inspired and productive in that protocol. So I want to revisit it and go back to it.
Yeah. I felt inspired, but also, like I said, I also had emotional instability that I typically have. I can get off my
Yes,
shift at work.
What does that prove? It proves that it's not diet.
Oh, yes, exactly.
It proves that your mood
It's
is
energetic,
not diet related
it's
at that point. It's your fault, not the way.
energetic posturing
Yeah,
for
it's-
me at that point.
It's bad karma in a different field, not
100%.
diet.
100%. Exactly. If you're giving it the right fuel and you're still feeling off, it means it's another thing.
Like you
just
said,
troubleshooting.
on our first day of the juice fast, we were like limitless. Like we did like a live stream at 10 p.m.
Yep.
Went to the gym
Went to the
after
gym
that.
afterwards. Yep.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, Cloud Shack is definitely good for your heart health. I mean, technically, the 80-10-10 diet, the
It
raw
has no
vegan diet,
cholesterol.
is a disease-reversing diet. I don't want to call it an all cure because it's not.
There's other factors to health.
But if you're choosing these foods, you're setting yourself up for the best proactive health. But also, it can, if you're already in a disease situation, it can reverse it or ultimately totally get rid of it. For example, that diet is very low in fat. As you can see, it's 10% fat he recommends from your
and
calories.
10% protein.
Which is 10% fat is pretty much a handful of nuts. That's how much fat you should have in a day. And or half avocado, for example, is another example of 10% fat of your calories. 10% of your calories coming from fat. And when you do eat low fat like this, not only do you not have body fat on your body, but it reduces your risk for the three main killers in America, which is heart disease, cancer, and diabetes. This diet helps with all three of those things.
Yes, indeed. Specifically, this diet can reverse type 2
It
diabetes.
reverses it.
Sugar is
It
not
can
the
totally
demon.
get them off insulin.
Sugar has taken the blame in a lot of ways, unnecessarily. Especially fruit sugar, which is healthy for you. But yeah, sugar is not to blame for diabetes. It is in fact too much fat in someone's system. When you have too much fat in your system, it clogs the cell walls, and it makes your body have a harder time getting the sugar and carbs into the cell. So as a response to that, the body pumps out more insulin to get the sugar into the cell wall, and this causes insulin resistance, which is
Yep.
not good. You don't want to be insulin resistant. You want to be insulin sensitive. You want as little insulin required to get the job done.
Yeah, it's
So
unfortunate.
yeah, it's all from having too much fat in your cell walls.
It's
clogging
unfortunate
your system.
that a lot of people are afraid of sugars and carbs when they're actually the hero. They're, well, especially the good ones, which are fruit sugars. Like,
No, we're not like insisting
Bread
you, like,
is not-
down like a spoon of table
no,
sugar.
bread is not great. Also, table sugar is not great because it has no vitamins.
It has no
and
vitamins and minerals. It's the biggest problem.
It's just
actually.
pure energy.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like table sugar is fine, like kind of.
It's
And there's
technically
raw
fine
vegan
because
influencers that say it's
energy.
fine,
But
but it has no vitamins and minerals. It's empty calories. That's
A
the problem.
diet
It's
without-
like oil or something.
proper vitamins and minerals will have disease happen eventually. You need vitamins and minerals for your body to be in optimal
For your
function.
metabolism to function
Yes.
correctly.
And we don't support multivitamins or any vitamins. We support just getting your vitamins and
Having a
minerals
healthy diet.
through your food choices.
Having a healthy diet that has full spectrum vitamins and minerals.
Like it's mind blowing, I know. It's mind blowing, I know. But Matt and I drink a whole one of these every day. It's a gigantic tangerine or orange juice.
It's cold pressed tangerine.
It's
juice.
1,000 calories in juice. We have no teeth problems. People would think, oh, it's a citrus fruit. It's full of sugar. It's acidic and sugary. It's gonna give you cavities. Nope, not giving me cavities. It just gives me energy and vitality. In fact, it's pure sunlight.
Yeah, and we just went 8
gotta
days.
try it for yourself.
Dude,
Feels
we just went
great.
eight days straight drinking only juice like that.
Yep.
Pretty much having 2 of those in a day, but not exactly. We would actually sometimes juice our own stuff. It was incredible. It was incredible because it was a juice fast and not a water fast. I didn't feel low on energy at all. I felt great. I pretty much felt normal. I pretty much felt as if I was following my raw vegan diet fully,
Yep.
without any cheats on like cooked food. So yeah, I didn't feel like fasting side effects of like feeling weak or delirious or anything like that. A water fast is a way deeper cleanse and more intense, but a juice fast is more sustainable and long-term and comfortable. So I recommend it because people will feel the benefits for sure. And I'm sure you're still getting the fasting benefits of autophagy, of human growth hormone release and all that. Those are great benefits. Autophagy is a fancy word for cell cleanup. It's the removal of toxins and dead cells and dead proteins in your body that your body would remove as waste product, but sometimes it's a hard time doing that because it's so busy focusing on digestion. And when you give your body a break from that digestion, it has the resources to put energy towards
To clean
cell
up.
cleanup.
Mm-hmm.
And bang, now you're reversing disease. Now, if you have a disease, you're reversing it. And if you're approaching a disease, you're stopping your advance
Progress
towards that
towards it, yep.
disease. So it's really important to clean up your body, eat well, allow your body to function properly.
Yeah. And what a big benefit of eating fruits is that it digests so fast that it's in and out of your stomach within 30 minutes. More complex foods like normal cooked foods, they can stay in your body they can stay in your stomach for up to 12 hours. And food in the stomach equals body energy and blood allocated towards
blood,
digestion,
energy,
which
heat.
equals you being somewhat tired. There's no denying that it makes me tired to eat cooked foods and have to allocate my energy towards digesting. But when food is in and out of the stomach within 30 minutes, you don't even notice it.
Chris and I have a guilty pleasure. It's a burrito from our favorite vegan cafe, and it tastes delicious. It's a joy in that sense. It's an absolute pleasure in flavor.
But it feels like biological warfare.
It is so tiring. It is insane.
Yup.
It makes me feel so fatigued that I shouldn't eat it. I just shouldn't. My wisdom literally says, don't eat this.
And
You
it's-
should not do this to yourself. It's self-harm.
It's not even that bad. It's like it's got whole foods, albeit it's got starches.
I mean, ingredient
it's got
wise,
potatoes,
it's not that bad.
beans. It's got avocado, which is good, obviously.
But factually, ingredient wise, it is that bad because it has that bad of a result
it's got
on my
broccoli and
body.
kale.
It has healthy ingredients, but the thing is that it digests.
It's a
It's
cooked
heavy and it
food.
digests poorly, and
Yep.
it's tiring.
Yup. For sure.
In short, it doesn't hold a candle to the raw diet. Raw diet's way too OP.
Raw's
And
OP.
like I said, it's a jaw-dropping realization in some way. But yeah, every living thing, every animal eats their food raw. Humans are the only ones that cook their food. Technically, some pets like cats and dogs are given cooked food for convenience purposes. They're kind of another victim of industry. But yeah, every animal in the wild eats its food raw. You're not gonna see a wolf whip out a stove and cook it skilled. No,
Nope.
it's ripping into that thing raw and doesn't give a fuck.
It's very curious what cats are supposed to eat in the wild.
Oh, I do. I think literally things that are smaller.
They
than
eat. I'm not kidding. They
Obviously.
would eat rodents
insects.
and bugs.
Insects, straight up.
That's what they eat.
Yes,
They eat
straight up.
rodents and bugs.
They're like bats, bro.
It's
They're-
honestly confusing why in typical stores, and it's mostly because it's what humans eat. It's sad that in typical stores, cat food is tuna, beef, chicken, turkey.
Beef is crazy.
all of these things a cat can't fucking kill. You
a
will never
cat
see a cat
cannot
kill a cow.
Kill a cow.
You can't see a cat kill a turkey.
It
A turkey
wouldn't
will probably
try.
fuck it up.
The turkey.
Why
possibly.
would a cat ever catch a tuna?
I would
It's
say-
it's nowhere near fish.
Chicken is within the realm of debate, but a cow is undebatable.
Yes, chicken.
A cow would never
possible.
try that.
Possible.
Raw dog time. That's hilarious.
But
Raw
no,
food
it's
is burning
so
pets is
funny
technically smart.
how there's no. It's gross because all meat's gross, but mouse meat or rat meat for cats, like that's
I
literally
know.
what they would eat. Shrews.
I know. It's something they would actually catch and eat. And it's crazy because we've had like outdoor cats in our, in, you know, like
Oh, we
in our
know what they
backyard and
catch.
shit.
Small birds and small rodents.
They'll, and might be because they're fed by our mom.
Mm.
But when they would kill a shrew in our backyard, or when they would kill a bird in the backyard, they wouldn't eat it.
They would eat it. They just kill it.
It was for fun.
Yep.
They didn't even eat it.
Mm-hmm.
So it like really begs the question of how much they even want to eat that. But like I said,
first world cats, bro. They just kill for fun, dude.
yeah.
I'll update you guys on Nami. As you can see, she's hanging out in the back there. In the beginning of this year, like around February or March, she had she struggled with itchiness her entire life, but she had a serious breakout of it this year. Came with the warm weather, and we didn't know if it was allergies or mental issues at first, but now we know it's allergies, and we took her to the vet. She has steroid medicine to assist her with her allergies. It relieves her. So she's been on that for like 4 or 5 days now. And she's doing wonderfully, guys. Nami is doing much better. Much, much better. She has a lot. Honestly, her tics to itch herself
Oh, she's doing incredible.
have pretty much totally disappeared. She has none
She's
of
so
that.
much more calm and
She's
happy.
at so much more peace. She's happier. And with this, she's probably gonna start growing her hair back because she's not constantly
We're very thankful.
itching her body.
I feel bad it took us this long to get her the medicine she needed,
Mhm.
but we did our best. Yeah, we gained more experience.
Was it delayed? Yes. Did we do our best to check the marks before, like to confirm our theories first? We did that too. And not only that, but you and me both agree, dude. In 2025, it got the worst. It got rapidly worse. So it's valid that it happened this year.
For sure. The cat's eating caterpillars out shit.
For sure. We literally we let our cats onto our front deck a little bit. Some of their favorite. They love eating cobwebs. It's
They
fucking
love
weird.
eating
They like eating spider
spider
webs. They like eating
They
spider
both
webs.
like eating spider webs.
We watched one eat a moth. And it was fucking gross.
Terrible.
But yeah.
Sometimes flies get in our apartment and our cats are on the case.
Steam DM's fucking popping off right now. Aw, much love. For real, for real. 1, 2, 3 uptime. It's been a good stream, bro. I can call it.
I can call it too.
But I really do appreciate everyone who stopped by. If you guys liked the video, like the video. It would help us out. It encourages us too.
Yeah. And if you
help
think someone
every
would
way possible.
appreciate seeing us ramble and yap, then share the video. That's even more of a help that we couldn't even ask for, but if you do, thank you so much.
Yeah. Shout out to Dirty Dishwasher, Nitabev, Mel, Cloud Shack, Zora, Danny.
Yeah, that's every
Appreciate you
chatter we've
guys.
had.
Blessings, fam. Blessings, fam.
Thank you so much, guys. We really do appreciate it. Hope everyone had a great weekend, and hope everyone has a blessed week. Be nice to people, be nice to yourself. We're all one.
Stay improving.
Stay improving. Notice the good habits you have in your life and keep on doing them. Notice the bad habits in your life that are holding you back and stop doing them and feel better than ever. It's really a huge relief. to yourself.
Self-sabotage. Everyone does it.
There's nothing more invigorating and powerful than just letting go of the things holding you back. It feels really good. Yo, much love you, Bev. Yo, peace, guys. Bless up us.